don't need Sebastian.
No, and can we talk about my sweater?
What do you want to say about your sweater?
What can you? I'd like to talk about your sweater, and then
What did you call it? A what?
It's a you've got a very nice navy cable knit sweater.
It used to be black. It's faded. This is
Oh.
so old.
Really?
This is like probably, I would guess it's between 10 and 15 years old. This.
Really?
And so it's so faded. It used to be black and now
It's now
like
navy.
Yeah.
I like it. So one of my favourite things about the transition into autumn winter is that obviously you're able to put on some kind of like nice high density knitwear.
I don't really have much. This is about all I've got.
And I think.
Oh, they're delivering in 45 minutes. So if you hurry up, then we won't be interrupted.
Yeah. And so, but this really suits you, and I think people look very good. Men look really good in a cable knit sweater. So for any people out there who are not sure about like what to wear in this winter time, or maybe they're not as naturally gifted in a sartorial way as you, a really great place to start is a cable knit sweater. Because it's comfortable, it's structural, and because it's got this lovely pattern, it's more than just a plain sweater.
I can't tell if you're saying I am or I am not gifted in sartorial.
Well, that's not for me to decide. That's for you to think.
I mean,
about.
I think I'm absolutely terrible.
I was giving you a compliment.
Anything to do with clothes. But thank you if you were.
You're recording?
Yes.
We're just talking about.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. So we're just talking
How
about.
are you?
We're just talking about.
Oh, I've just been down the soup kitchen.
Stop it.
Right, we've got to put
Charity
it on now
work.
because we don't want to be interrupted. So what's the next episode? No, we didn't like the last one very much. The little spiders.
Rotten
and shit.
eggs.
Yeah, not good. Rotten eggs. Omelette. So
This next episode is called I Can't Tell You.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not allowed
I
to
remember
tell you anymore.
Dear viewer, I'd never
Is
forget. No.
Oh, we just
Silly.
watched that one. Is that the same one again?
Yeah, let's watch it again.
Oh no!
Here comes the
No.
remake.
Oh, so you cannot. I'm gonna try not to look. Okay.
Should I do it?
I just won't look.
There's no internet again.
Why does this happen every time?
Well, it's better that it happens now than mid-episode.
This is true, actually. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie.
So.
Why don't we just do? Oh, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see the title. I've seen it. It's called Surprise.
Drag him down with you.
What?
My God.
What did
He
you
told you what it was. He didn't need to do that. Did you hear what it was? It's called Surprise. Did you not hear? Surprise, surprise, surprise.
We're not gonna say the title.
Surprise. Oh, fuck, you weren't lying.
I did warn you.
Surprise, surprise.
No, stop it.
What? Well, I'm not the beer.
Right, can we be sensible in this episode and actually watch
Can
the
they be
beginning?
sensible? Rotten eggs.
Yeah, we're not having that again. I'm not having it. Uh-oh.
I'm so glad she's back though.
Yeah. She looks so good now.
Yes,
that she's
queen.
better. Much better. Uh-oh. I have no time for him. Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday, Buffy.
You share a birthday with Buffy.
That's interesting. I like the beginning.
I like
of this.
symbolic dreams.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is great already.
It's 10.
Eight.
Yeah. 9.
Oh, he's gone up.
Yeah.
Why has he gone up so
I
much?
don't know, I liked him. The
10. 10.
You can't just give everyone a 10.
12.
Hey,
He's not dead.
everything okay?
So you can put your shirt back on now.
You're okay, right?
We know the other day I was talking about how
Dream that your son was alive.
What happened?
Angel and Drusilla, for me, like I didn't mention it at the time, but obviously they've got this really powerful bond
Real.
that I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with that. That he is more important to her potentially than Spike,
The dreams that I had.
Because
were
of the-
those
yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
and I'm curious about this.
I dreamt that Giles and I opened an office supply warehouse in Vegas.
See my point?
That's a good lie, Buffy.
Yeah,
You're getting
I
better at
do.
lying. Do you think he ever gets tired of the kissing scenes?
Well, they've just really ramped them up, haven't they?
Yeah, the last few episodes. Jesus. That's all he did last episode.
You have to go to school.
This is me. I'm going.
Oh, I love that when that happens. When you're in that moment where you can't leave because you're so like, oh.
Man, that's like, I don't know, it's Moxie or something. Totally
This
unplanned. Just came out. And he was into it. Hey, speaking of wow potential, there's Oz over there. What do you think? He needs package? He's nice. Hey, I like his hands. Insignificant detail is a definite brush sign. Please, my boyfriend had a bicentennial. That's true. Well, you could be my date.
Oh. That's lovely. Yeah.
And shopping and caring.
Heathers.
Yeah. That
That's what I've
outfit,
been saying to my father.
amazing.
Does he listen?
Yeah.
It matches her personality.
It's very Heathers, Veronica Lodge. It's all of that.
You don't call it a date until the guy spends money.
Fine, I'll spend it or whatever. I just think it's some kind of wag.
Oh, they're already on their way.
Fuck's sake.
Just put it on the table.
No, we can eat while we watch.
No, we can't because
Yes,
you can't
we can.
comment.
No, but it's also rude.
Yeah, people don't want to watch it and eat.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
Did we stop recording?
Mm-hmm.
Did you start recording?
Mm-hmm.
Cast for us
Did you?
into the
Mhm.
space
When?
into that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good girl.
Did that turn you on? No.
Wrong. I can't abide them.
Let's try something different with the flowers then.
It will feed them love.
Surprise.
Well, this is already very good, isn't it?
Do you really think you're ready, Buffy?
Oh. Why wouldn't she think she was ready to drive? Like, all 17-year-olds start driving, right? That's the guy from Ghost.
Jenny Calendar.
Is it?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yes.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
right?
I promise you, Angel still suffers. And he makes amends for his evil. He even saved my life.
So you just forget.
I'm sorry. I thought...
You thought what? You thought you are Jenny Calendar now? You are still Jana.
Gypsy Curse. Is that
Oh my god!
So Jenny Calendar, pagan witch, is actually
Pagan techno witch.
pagan techno witch with a Romany gypsy bloodline. Is that right?
No, I can't tell you.
She can't tell you if it's in the future.
Oh, okay.
But I did not
So-
know that Jenny Calendar was in
The
anything.
gypsy. I'm just wondering, like, what kind of intertwined backstory there might be between Drusilla, Jenny Calendar's lineage, and Angel,
Mm.
if any. Who knows?
But I guess my point I'm asking is, did you know anything about Jenny Calendar before? That there was more to this?
Well, what if Jenny Calendar's related to Drusilla?
I don't know, and we'll probably never find out by the looks of it. Stop asking questions because you're going to make him burst.
No, I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at him, but I'm just thinking.
He's still there though, even if you don't.
Oh yeah.
It's not like he disappears.
No,
but
I'm not
just
gonna say
thinking
anything.
out loud.
Diabolical. Oh,
The Calderash people.
Well done.
You ground his bones to make your bread.
That's true. Except for the bread part. Okay, so fine, we're one step ahead, but I want to stay that way.
Absolutely. Why don't you meet me here at 7? We'll map out a strategy.
how have they never read up on Drusilla?
Go to classes, take a handbook, have supper.
We're going to the Bronx.
I'm not sure. Giles gave me an address. I'm just following his directions.
I really should speak with someone about this klepto issue.
Oh my god.
Surprise!
Pretty much so.
Sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Gosh.
Alpha break.
What was that?
It looked like an arm. It can't be.
Is anybody else gonna have cake?
We need to get this out of town.
You know, those newfangled flying machines really are much safer than they used to be.
I can't fly. There's no sure way to guard against the daylight.
Clever.
I like this any more than you do, Buffy. As soon as possible.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, but Armageddon.
Be your birthday again next year if we make it.
Why can't they put it underwater?
I know.
You might give him a chance to find the lost
God.
treasure. He is a wanker, but he's the only one we've got without a brain.
Wanker.
If he fails,
Oh my god, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Nails. So she had black nails with white tips, and now she's back. She's got red nails with white tips.
Ah, she's got
So
life.
she's got life back.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm always
spotted.
right about the nails.
Is that Lisa from Big Brother 4? Could kill him with my 2 fingers. Sunnydale International Port.
In 1926. What is
I mean, it's a big boat to go on his own. Oh, do we get a few episodes without him? Thank God.
4 hours changed. They exchanged this as a sign of devotion. It's a clattering.
Oh.
A what ring?
Hands represent friendship.
I think we should play a drinking game for whenever they drink, whenever they kiss.
Oh
No, the box!
my god. No, the box!
What's the problem? We send Cordy to fight this guy and we go for pizza.
Is stopped?
She told me. Those are her dreams.
Oh no.
Here we go. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, isn't it? You don't want to sleep.
Now. Hands off my presents.
Oh!
I love this song.
What is it?
It's called Transylvanian Concubine.
Is it waiting for that?
No.
Look what I have for you, Doc.
It's quite unique.
Oh god. Judge.
Finish.
Oh no. Oh, that's not what I expected.
What did you expect?
He's perfect, my darling.
She's so much more efficient than he was when
Yeah.
he was in charge.
Got straight on with it, didn't she?
Yes,
Straight on with it.
ruthless determination.
No. No. No.
Oh dear.
Do it again! Do it again!
Oh
dear.
Doesn't look the best, does it?
What did they think was going to happen?
I mean, they're standing in broad.
Oh, for God's sake.
That is possibly the stupidest thing they have done in 2 seasons.
Notification just got lost in the mail.
This way.
Now get out!
Where did that hole come from?
And why did no one go after them a bit quicker? They were a bit slow off the mark, weren't they?
Well, last time she was here, Kendra turned up.
He's on.
Actually.
Cover's just a warm up.
Kendra.
Fine. Both dead. I love you. I try not to, but I can't stop.
Me too.
What? Oh. Why was he Buffying at the end? What happened to him?
Well, this is actually
Or
a
should I not
two-parter.
know?
This is a two-parter.
Well, yeah, but
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't tell what was happening to him. What do you have to say for yourself, Ashley?
Can you get me another beer?
Yeah. I can do that.
Did you like the episode?
Yeah, I'm gripped. I'm gripped. I'm really intrigued actually.
Do you need a drink?
Thank you.
I think
Why did you not put yours in the fridge, or did you? Is that empty?
yeah.
Do you want another?
Yes, please.
There's only ciders. Oh no, they're not ciders. Sorry, I thought.
There's one on the table.
Oh no, there's beer in here as well.
No.
Oh, you're on cider. I'm getting so confused. You're on beer. You're on cider. Got it. Got it.
Okay, your grip. That's good.
That's a good start.
What do you grip by?
I think the whole thing's really mysterious. I like the fact that they've set a web of intrigue where you have some possible threads which have some options around it, like a classic.
Who done it?
Like a classic whodunit.
But not really.
almost.
Not who done
Not
it.
a
But like
whodunit, but
yeah.
it's got the same devices. So you might have there's the backstory which could lead down the route of Angel and Jenny, or like Jenny and Drusilla, and then potentially all three of them at the same time. So I find that really exciting, and I like the I really felt for the first time the relationship between Buffy and Angel. In
Me
that
too.
episode.
Yeah, me too.
So I thought that was really beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
So it's posing lots of like big questions. So there's some big themes to explore there about relationships that we're not aware of, and I like the tone of it as well. I'm really intrigued.
It's hard to say too much, isn't it? Because it's like 'cause it's
Yeah.
not finished. Whereas like in the last two-parter, it was kind of like I felt like you could say quite a lot after the first episode, but I feel like this one, there's less to say because it's not. You don't quite know exactly what is going to happen yet. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know.
Well, what I will say is that the difference in quality from the two episodes, this seems
the two episodes we watched today.
Yeah, back to back,
I mean,
Bad
it's-
Eggs, and then this.
Well, yeah.
It's just like, this felt very warm. Like Bad Eggs felt cold. This felt like really getting in deep with every single character almost. And I think it's a really good episode.
I liked it more, but I didn't like it as much more as you're saying. Like but I struggle with Angel and Buffy because I know you say that this episode was the one where you really felt the connection. I think it's written quite well, the connection this episode, but I still struggle with him.
I think you have to let it go.
I know I'm going to have to let go. Well, no, I can't let go because it's hard.
What do you struggle?
Because his acting is just so bland, and so I think I'm always going to struggle with it. And I know that's going to be unpopular, but he's very bland as an actor, and I find when he's doing the romantic scenes, I don't feel anything from him. I feel a bit more from her, but it's hard for her because she's against him.
Oh, I don't know, because even in that last sort of 3 minutes there, there's something quite. I feel really drawn into him in this episode, and I feel like I'm starting to care about what happens to him, and I started to care about what happens to him when Drusilla was pouring water, the holy water, on him and burning his chest, and that made me start. It reminded me about like Angel's goodness and the very precarious position that he's in. Actually, so Buffy's in a really precarious position, but he's also in a really like weird position. So I wonder if that thing at the end, either that pain that he's feeling is about like the restoration of his like soul or something, and it's almost too much for him to handle. Or was it like something to do with the curse that he's been put under?
My favourite thing about the episode was the Jenny stuff, but
yeah, you seem very shocked.
I had
You had
no
your mouth
idea.
open.
Was I
'Cause
supposed to know some of that or not?
I can't really.
No, but from before, is there things that should have made me aware, or have I missed something really obvious?
Well,
or forgotten something.
I think Ashley and I were having a conversation outside of this show where I just said that I think with Buffy as a whole verse that most characters that are in more than one episode, you could say
There's gonna be...
have a potential to be more in depth.
Yeah.
Not saying that
but,
they all
but
will.
what I mean is, was there some hints somewhere that I'd missed or not?
I don't think so, because I think we knew that she was a pagan techno witch or
Maybe
something.
I'd forgotten something then.
I don't think so, because I don't think
Because I don't remember that.
I think this is just more about Jenny is becoming significant in some way, shape or form, and before she's been presented as a romantic foil,
absolutely,
and then a vehicle for a demon.
And now she's being given
But now we're beginning to understand Jenny's purpose, and in some way that makes me feel worried for her.
Yeah, I do as well, because I feel like if there's going to be if I had
to put £10 on it, I would say that Juice Hiller's going to kill her.
Yeah, agreed. And I think in season 2, and I think because I feel like it's because
she's been doing nothing almost, and suddenly she's becoming significant, and
I agree with you.
Not a good feeling for me.
Yeah, and I really like Jenny, so I'll be sad if that happens. But I also feel some.
Oh, I feel like the ground is like getting wobbly again under me. So everything's been cemented with lots of like, we talked about all the different relationships, didn't we, in the prior episode, about how suddenly that's become quite meaningful, and then literally you jump forward 2 episodes and suddenly there's all this peril that's resurfaced because Drusilla's back, and I just feel a bit uncomfortable.
I love any scene with Drusilla and Spike actually. I just really enjoy both of them on screen. They're really
if
fun.
I was watching as a viewer, I would love your 2 reactions just now. They're so good.
Oh, why?
Because wait, when you watch it all back, you'll see why.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is very, very good. I think the only thing I can say is that I thought in that episode that it's interesting for me to hear you say, I really like Jenny, because it's set up as if now she's meant to be a villain. I'm not saying she is or she isn't.
No, I know.
But there were loads of scenes where she was like, I'm going to drive you, Buffy. And then, she took Angel back to get change of clothes. And I kind of was watching it thinking like, okay, well, suddenly she's very involved there after getting a message from her uncle. But yeah, it was nice to see your surprise there. And I'm glad the ground is uneven for you. Because I think that's the idea. Also, it's weird how they're all now in a romantic relationship. Everybody.
Yeah.
So that makes it seem more like...
Fair?
Well, it makes it seem more like you can relate to people, because people have had romance, so you can relate.
Yeah, either they are or they were or they are becoming.
Yeah.
It makes everything seem more fragile, actually.
There's more at stake.
Yeah, for everybody.
At stake.
So what? I mean, I can't wait to watch part 2. But what scores would you give it?
Well, it's quite easy, really, for me. I'm going to give that 9. Because this is the first episode where I've been left with a great feeling of unease and a real trepidation about what's about to happen. So I think it's turned into... it's almost like... I just feel really uneasy about the whole thing. And it's so... Because it's given me this lingering feeling... It's very good. Whatever is happening, someone's written this very, very well.
We don't do 0.5s, and I really want to.
What do you want to give?
I want to give 7.5.
At
the moment.
I'll give it a 8.
I don't want to give it 8 yet. I don't know why.
I think when you upload this and the next one, you should do them on the same day. Or do it in one big episode.
Well.
No, I don't know.
When I've got time to.
Well, I don't know, because
when you've got time to do all the editing, Sebastian, maybe you can upload them all.
I'm just the hired help. I don't say I was technical. But if our next episode's Christmas special, then I guess I need to go put on my Christmas jumper. Yeah.
Can I just say one more thing? So there was one moment very early on.
I'm going to give it 7, sorry.
What? You downgraded it?
No, because I think the next one's going to be higher.
That's not a good reason for being at 7, but carry on. There was one moment, what?
Very early on, which I think set this tone of like unease,
Yeah.
which was that Willow was really happy, like when Oz was strumming his guitar, and then he gave her this really difficult to decipher lingering gaze, where I wasn't sure I wasn't sure what the intention of that was. Was that romantic? Was that observing? Was that like
more something else?
Something sinister. And I think that potentially, why would you have that in there if we're not going to come back to it?
Or
that was why
from
the beginning I think I was so interested in the episode, because he didn't appear after that, but it was so important that they put it at the beginning.
But it could have been just him doing a lingering look, like you said.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
No, I'm an empath. I know what's going on. You don't have this power. You're not.
Oh my god. Good lord, readers.
Oh god.
So 9, 8, 7.
Yeah, 24. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. 24 it's almost double the score of the last episode.
Yeah.
It's a big
I
improvement.
feel really weird.
Oh.
Yeah, you look weird.
Well, we better wait till Christmas to watch the next one.
Oh, Christmas is just around the corner. Oh.
I don't feel very festive now. I feel nervous for everyone.
Well, get on your Christmas jumper and
then you'll feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you very soon. If you enjoyed the video, then please like, comment, subscribe below. If you really like the video, then sign up to the Patreon.
Patriarchy.
Patreon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Shall I do it?
Right, I'm not doing it. I do it every time.
But it's your channel. Fine, I'll do it. I do everything else for us. Actually, I'm not doing it. I'm putting on my Christmas jumper.
Just click stop. Click stop. Just click stop.
Where is it?
It's a mouse. Yeah, it moves.